find her in the North's largest city would certainly...
So, not quite just sure what happened there. Game, I guess, broke for a second. Yeah, so... Game kind of just broke there for a second, so... Yeah, there ain't nothing else I can say about that. Game broke. Went to airport. Let's see how far back we just have to get now. Maybe I can get back my 50 crowns. Nope, looks like it's just right here. Still. At least we didn't have to go back far.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking for you?
Spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout.
I'm not the one who called it that. So what would you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
What do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
I think this guy's a little full of himself.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Triss. A friend of Geralt's, but he might not be the most happy with her right now. Especially after
He using you?
Helping me
the
to
story he
survive,
learned.
actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
His last name is
6
Bedlam.
months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Yeah, to acknowledge one thing with Triss, this 6 months ago, before this game, she and Geralt were dating, but only because she manipulated his lack of memory.
Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here.
I love how he says, he doesn't say the name, but she knows instantly.
Witnesses, evidence.
Instantly that, yeah, it's her.
You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
I'll say this, despite the manipulating Geralt's amnesia to get with him, Triss does actually seem like a good person. Well, I mean, she fights for the sorceress's freedom in Novigrad, where Renolith they could literally be burned to death. And she's a willing ally, so I don't know. But again, she did manipulate the fact that Geralt had amnesia and try to hook up with him.
Managed to get those
And, well, did hook up with him.
Yeah.
Well, he was with Yennefer.
Somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I'll get
I
it.
can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
How does the mug play into that?
You'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Well, enter the basement. And as always, fall. I always drown, I swear. They're the most common monster we fight.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Oh, I see a new sword. You disappoint me. I'll loot at least. Alright, we're supposed to find a lever? Oh, I see something.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after none.
Oh,
Judging by what
We
Klug
got that.
said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Sometimes they just say lines that I just want to
Guess
laugh.
we don't have a choice. We have to
Gonna dive further. Thank God for something called a Witcher sense. Oh, looks like there's quite a few parcels. Should probably be swimming. Did I see a mask? I just want to see, did I seriously see a mask? Oh, no, light armor. Why not? Doesn't look half bad. You are what disappointed me the most. Could be a dwarven blade and nothing.
find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
You should not be mocking him, though.
Completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Again.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
She actually did. Again, as I brought up, they had a romance before this, and she is the one who broke it. Who would, only because she used Gerald's memory, amnesia.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Problem.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and
What the hell does that
Colin's
mean?
outfit.
What's a full coin purse?
Novigrad.
You pay in
Much
advance.
like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Killing rats.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and robbers.
Well, how apparently the rat activity
Rats will leave.
Can't
the
believe that
rats.
sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
I mean, there are little rats here. I could just kill them. Instead, I'm looking through rat shit. Yeah, I can be honest. I'd react like Gerald.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Just gonna casually kill these rats as I'm working. You can ask me why, and my only answer is to point out, I'm killing them anyways. They're gonna die anyways. And I was paid to kill rats.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
We're waiting because we can't talk to her. Yeah. Unless it was waiting for us to talk to her.
Scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just
Not as bad luck,
safe
but
and sound.
why?
Reconciled?
It's good to see there aren't bad feelings
Worried
between
about
us.
seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
She still loves him.
Well, well. Are
Damn.
the birds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
Well, it's a good thing you got Geralt.
So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a fruit.
Did I actually use the Axie sign on him? Strong attack ain't gonna kill. Makes me wonder how long he can keep up blocking for. Alright, I want to see if this will do anything.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Please let me kill him. But first, since we got new weapons... Damn. Also, I really need to find a blacksmith after this.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Aww, I wanted to kill him. Should watch out for yourself.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejan Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Alright, our first order of business is to go find a blacksmith. And I'm actually going to go to the world map for that. Yeah, we're going to go to the square. God, I hate when I do that. We've got a lot of room on our thing. We don't have a lot of room left in our bags, and it would be good to make some coin.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you. Said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Glad to look at the others.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Yeah, I can't sell anything to him. Or, I can, but it doesn't look like it. Lots. Look, I'm selling this to a merchant. Like, what the fuck does he need all this for? Surprised the rope ladder sold for so much. Alright. Message from an old friend.
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar.
God damn it.
Well, we've ones with drawings as well.
Dude, never say that. Why would you insult someone who might be...
The Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Okay, well, this wasn't the shop I wanted to go to, but... Wait, saying that was not the book? you.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter
Reason
inside.
for choosing Jack. It's going to remain a mystery. The order of the way Rose has gone through. Crisis and... What'd you do? One might guess that the brethren switched to... not... Read the how do I... Witcher. In the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely, and some less likely. It is not easy to fish out the first, or not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I left this letter for you in the hopes that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction by the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, a time when you know more than you did when we first met. I mean, to answer your question, comment yes, Magus. That sounds kind of stupid and dumb. All right. Well, that, I guess, little side quest is done. I don't know why it keeps defaulting to the, Skelliger one. We're not going to be able to go to Skelliger anytime soon. That's not me trying to be crazy about it or anything. It's acknowledgement.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Can I talk to the herbalist?
Welcome. Welcome.
Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
One little item almost completely already brain corrupt him. Seriously. Damn, he pays a lot for these. Like, all of these are a lot. Damn, I gotta remember to come to this guy a lot more often. I don't think all these parts were so high sellers. There. Made back me crowns.
So long.
And there's a merchant right.
Any needs, master? Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Damn it, nothing for my weapons. Farewell.
So long.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a blacksmith around here.
The thinking customer will see right away the best deals I'm so annoyed.
Yeah, I think there's a blacksmith, but I think we need to wait a little. Here, let's meditate until 10. Maybe they'll show up now. Yes! Here's what I was looking for.
Top-notch swords.
Show me your
Show me
wares.
what you have in stock.
Oh, damn, I should hold on to those gloves. But I'm a little confused about some of those prices, but looks like, yeah, he buys for a lot. buy anything crafting for a lot. Nah, not. At least so far, these starting items aren't that bad. Maybe the dust will sell a lot. Alright, well, we made a lot more room in our stuff, so... I'm just curious, the weapons he's got. A Witcher Steel Sword. Okay, I'm conflicted because this is a lot of coin, but the damage is so much better than ours. Fuck it, I'll buy this sword.
So long.
Because at least now we can probably sell this back for close to what we bought it for. And, because I noticed that, the gloves. We'll sell the gloves. So maybe we can make back what we sold.
Top-notch swords?
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay, we didn't make it all back, but we made a good amount back. This isn't also much... I don't think I can throw a sword in the air. This one I'll also buy, just because it's not that much coin compared to what we bought. But... and now we can sell our axe.
Welcome.
I don't. Sadly, we can't do 3 sword. Alright. We got some serious gear upgrade. Our silver sword, thankfully, it's nice that it's going to be a lot better. Alright. Now we can go off and talk to the Dreamer. Also, Magus, the problem is we can't do 3 sword style because it's not a thing in this game. I mean, hell, Geralt doesn't dual wield to begin with. So you just basically ask, why doesn't he dual wield?
Looks like rain.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corin.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
House's history?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Why are you standing here?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Let me in.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Bubbles, economically.
Also, that did just remind me something else. So we are in Novigrad, and there's where would it be? Yeah, that's not gonna tell me shit. Right before we do this quest, I'm gonna run because there's a spot in Novigrad. If you've noticed, we've kind of, in a way, been collecting certain things. And you're probably wondering, what happens if we...
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
The fuck you just shout at me, mate? Okay, what the fuck was that about? I thought I walked past a cutscene or something.
Open up.
I can't move. No, seriously. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but I can't move. I'm going to reset to the checkpoint. I don't know what happened there.
As the Emperor's spies told it, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Alright, we're just gonna do... We're just gonna do this quest instead. And of course, while we're here, looting time! All your loot is mine.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Oh, so much loot in this.
That's blood! Don't spill it! Please! Stop! Go away!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
Is it supposed to be a web?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Okay, I thought something bad happened there for a second.
Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
How the hell do I get to the attic? So this is the way we came in from. Perhaps the attic is up here. Yes.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Get back up there, Geralt. Finish the looting. Actually, you know what? Wrong ability. Drawing of a crib.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
I do find amusement that Gerald can just loot an entire house if he wanted to.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
No, I guess I went back to the first floor without even noticing it.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
No.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
We also just acknowledge that his reaction is that to riddle. He must really hate the Riddler. His literal job is to be the world's biggest indirect asshole.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, Trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone.
Okay,
In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Aww.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
To be fair, I also think this is part of the reason with Geralt is his thing is simply he's a monster hunter, he won't kill a monster that's innocent. Or what he understands as innocent. Like this one just seems to be a kid who doesn't know any better.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon.
Well,
I rent
that's
a room
an
there.
amazing thought.
All right. See you there.
It's always crazy. But, alright. Now, a better question, are we telling the banker shit? No, looks like we are.
I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still
A bit of
haunted.
both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword. Is it...
I'm kind of curious. If we look around. No, we'll collect it while we're there.
That shows.
we got a notice board. Although I'm kind of curious if I if I set my quest log on secondary questions. There's a reason I'm doing this. I told you I wanted to find this guy earlier, but I didn't know where I was looking.
Just you wait.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Like to convert some currency.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
And so yeah, basically those orans and florins, we get, we can trade them here. Let's play Gwent.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
I'm sorry. That is all I wanted. That is one of the reasons I wanted to ask just that.
How can I
and one more thing to talk to him about, just if you're curious, the need a loan part.
I need coin. Guess I have to take out a loan?
Of course, I'll arrange it right away.
Just like that?
Lady Yennefer of Vengerberg long ago declared herself your guarantor, were these circumstances ever to arise. Besides, we tried and true methods for collecting debts.
But I love his reaction to the thing. Yeah, you can borrow crown, but and what happens if you want to return it? Want to pack it back as loan.
Back my loan.
Splendid. I see you as even more credit worthy than before.
And just because of friendly conversation, how's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a
I love his reaction if you ask him if he wants to play Gwen.
Business is booming.
Yeah.
There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir. Reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Farewell. I will say, I wonder if you ask for more and more loans, do you get more? But yeah, that's all we were going to do. But yeah, if we collect more of the Corin, you notice with those coins we've collected are now all gone. If we get more of those, we're definitely going to want to sell them. Alright, back to our volunteer. I will remember that quest for in case we ever need to get more. But yeah, just a little detail we needed.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Butcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Whoa, Witchers sleeping around is something that's apparently
lords and ladies.
The wrong
What's a Witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
Let me pass.
Believe me, doing you a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, Master. You best watch your words. We share
You don't share a trade.
Don't mean you can treat us like dogs.
Shut it. He'll bring misfortune on us. He's a Witcher, can't you see?
Fuck off.
Out of my way.
We won't do it.
I will.
I'll not take
Smart
orders
one.
from anyone. In fact, not the least afeard to teach a Witcher some manners.
Bad idea.
Enough. We've seen your point, Master.
Go home. You're done here.
Level up just from that.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Dreaming. What's it about?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams.
You just hear the door open.
Nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first
I
met.
accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yeah, why not? Plus, it's nice to explore how he and Ciri met. I trained her at
Ciri was
Cairnmore.
orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, why not?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Save her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stega Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say. Why not?
I have more to say.
They're explaining interesting memories. I do want to say these are based off the books.
Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended.
Books, not actual game events, especially because I'm pretty sure the first game and second game don't have
I tried to do something, but
Ciri and Yennefer in them or cover any of these these moments.
He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call her the Lady of Space and
Call
Time.
Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes, why not?
Yeah, there's something else.
She is a child
She's a
of
child
the blood.
of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falka. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy?
Hmm.
When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this
Again,
day.
the ability and the door opening in the background.
Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
If you guys are wondering who Dandelion is, think the Witcher series Jasker. Jasker. Literally the same person. It's just different name. It won't be the exact same. The only character who goes by a name change like that. Yep, there's our bard. That explosion was kind of unexpected. There's a very much focus on Corinne's leg in this scene.
can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? That's an inn?
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion.
I don't think it's a
brothel.
He would like that.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Not for a voyage through the mountains. Why'd your hair go white?
Okay, I want to acknowledge something odd. There looks like there's a fight about to happen outside.
Hey,
As soon as I can find the door.
why'd your hair go white?
Rum and supper, I never refuse.
Am I in the basement? Alright, I want to explore what's going on here. Well, that was a poor day. I didn't think these guys were robbing anyone. They just got killed because they were in the wrong spot.
Kill me!
What the? Oh! Bad day to be one of these bitches. Like, you gotta admit, just think of it, how fucked you're gonna be, you know, some random sort of swordsman. Just, you're a thief, just going about your day like normal, ready to rob people, fuck with them as usual. And you come across some guy who looks like he's got a lot of coin to him. And he just comes in and freaking wrecks you. Like, you take a swing at him, you think, oh, you know, and I might be able to take him down, get a nice good hit on his ribs. Give him introduce my sword to his ribs. And he just cuts you down. Like, he takes one swig, you're done for. What do you think your buddies are thinking at that time? Remember, hey, maybe I'll be the one to kill him. Then they're dead. Like, they're all just fucked. It's locked.
I'll never come back, you stinking scaddies! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
We can't kill him!
Reminds me of our days of war. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Told you it was poison.
Oh, looks like they're already giving up.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Rather not worry you.
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6? 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
A couple of things?
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well...
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
And as always, Witcher's heightened sense. And the looting. Oh, damn. Found it.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
It's starting to look like a man serious about his business.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
That could help.
Not a bad idea.
That one just seems like funnier.
Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the one of yours. So, che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Well, first, we're gonna loot this place. I don't care if it's Dandelion's home, I still want the loot. I'm a Witcher, man. I need the coin. a barrel? Let's speak
Forest
red.
vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
I will say, despite, you know,
The faculty
it's
of Oxenford
interesting.
University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Yeah, despite the fact he keeps being referred to as Dandelion, that's not his name. Gotta keep forgetting that's not the start button. Menu button. Yeah, his actual name. I will say this. I do think. Yeah, we're gonna see all these names. I do think Jasker and Dandelion are a lot better names. But yeah. God, I don't know where I'm going.
Some witches straying from the black ones.
What village are you from?
Nope, not falling for that again.
Oh.
What's he doing here?
Oh, I got my new first gate. You know what? Roach. Alright, let's try to go to the nearest one. Because I feel like I'm going to go crazy if I try to find 301s.
Made no more last month than I made in a week this time last year. Everybody's skimping.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Remember,
Keep out.
Geralt's a knight in sour armor.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Lucky hit. Oh, damn! That one went down easy.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
You didn't see my daylight.
We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Who was he
This
with at
woman
Harbourside?
with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks, good luck.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, Anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
And on that little we save the day moment, we're going to call it for the night. I hope you enjoyed the show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget, subscribe. It can only help the channel. Till next time, this is The Night Show, offline.